Well, let's try to start a review with the daily chat, but before that, what I'm gonna try to do here in kind of real time. It's not live, but it's real time. It's try to identify what are the best trades. So, what is the best trade for us according with Albrook's methodology? We have some elements that we need to consider, but one is the risk, another probability that is that the trade gave us, the context that we are in, and the target that we're looking for. So we have different elements to consider, but when we're talking about base trade, is really we have clarity about what is the technical stuff. If we are in a decision point that we can have a clear premise behind. We also have to be clear about the probability that we have. We have a clear reason to take that trade. We can even take trades of low probability, but we are clear that it's a low probability trade and our structure is based on that. And then we have the context. So we are against the context, right, or quarter trend, and with the trend or with the context. So we define that based on that. So we'll talk when we're talking about the trades here today. Try to identify the best ones. We're gonna try to identify those elements. Of course, what's the best in terms of target? Try to identify it as a scalp target and a swing target, best trades for each one of them. Okay. So the one that we have clear premises in all those four elements aspects is the one that we were looking for. Okay. When we talk about the daily chart, we need to say that in the long run, we still are in the biggest bull broad chart here, in those two limits, right? But then here when we have a more channelized, it's like a triangle, right? It's like a triangle. We can say that this is a triangle. And usually these ascending triangles, usually they're breaking out, they breaking out low, right, first, right? So this kind of ascending triangle will usually, break out in this way. So it's kind of normal if we see this in a 5 minute chart with some frequency. You see this like a final flag, and then it try to break out down in the trending line, right? So in this case, what we see here is the price has been failing in the moving average and then start with this bar last week. It's a breakout below the trending line and also in the triangle. So this bar here makes sense from the point of view of breakup of this trending line, but it's also a bar that could define what's gonna happen in the next part. So market is right now after this bar looks like we see in short, but then we have a support here that is a major support, right? So we see here, and these two bars are failing there, testing and failing. So today bar we have a double bottom, so it makes sense to have buyers in this area. So we should expect that, right? And then the bar the Friday bar was a bar that we were looking for, testing the 5800 point. We recommended that, in the group. And then we expect to have sellers in that micro gap. So that's happened. So price action looks okay in the daily chart, and it's what we expect, right? This bar goes to test this major support and then fail, but still we have sellers, and we see in the upper tail here we have sellers. So it looks that the market is still with in short, of course, below this bar today lows. We might have more acceleration down, even looking for 500, right? So we'll see what's happened, right? So market can do whatever, but in terms of price action, we have a micro gap here, a strong micro gap space here, so price is getting down so far, okay, in the short term. So let's take a look on the day. So we're coming from a, let's say, trading range day, right? It's a trading range day, but it happens that we have kind of spike in two legs and then an endless pullback, or let's say it's a trading range price action, right? And that trading range from the start of 2024, it created a channel. We see here the channel, right? And we keep the price within that channel so far, right? So we can say that, bar two is testing the channel line, right? It's a kind of double bottom, closing this gap that was open and it was not closed. So it's a target to get there. So you can buy here, in a low probability event. Selling big one is not good one because we're in a trading range. It's low trading range, so you don't have um a good probability, and you don't have a one-on-one target. Oh, you have a one-on-one target here in this low. Okay, that's good. So probably it could be worthy, but I'll say it's 14 points or more, so it's not worthy to get this risk, right? And we still have it's a opening gap here, so your stop should be here at least in order to get this trade. So it's not valid. We don't have one-on-one risk to reward here. Then two is a failure, but it's not. Still, you will need more PA. And then three is a huge bull bar. So you cannot take that three because one, you don't have enough space here, these two here, to make one-on-one of that bar, right? So the stop should be at least here or here. So look at this. But eventually it makes one-on-one here, right? So if you don't take three, of course, but has followed through with a micro gap here. See this micro gap, right? And then you see five. You can buy here, for example, with limit order, and then you have now a micro gap in a 50% of this trading range, or even here. You can say that this is the 50% or so, right? From the one, two, you can buy close there, right? But then it's 50% of the target. So if you're a scalper and you're trying to look for a scalp, this will be the first entry of a scalp stop in two, and then you get out there. You see scalpers getting out here, this area, this target. Right? So that's essentially the first trade that I will take there. Then you can buy five at close and project this three, okay, stopping five, for example, or you can buy six, stopping five too. These three buys you can do it. This one you probably will exit in a one-on-one from two, right here. This one is more looking for this 3 mm up here, and this one also looking for this 3 mm up here. You stop in five, or you can look for something like this. It's pretty much there. There was no space on six, okay? Or you can make the six up there. You get out in 11. So then you will have 1, 2, 3, a clear and beautiful wash, right? Clear a beautiful wash here. More aggressive trader like myself will sell this 11. will fade at 11 here. Okay. Or sell this 16. Bar making a lower high, or 17. So you sell this one, you sell and this here, you sell below 17. Stop here a little bit, or you can put it here. You can say this is gonna be at least the best rate. If you enter here in this L2, would you stop here? You're looking for 2 times, right? So let's say that's your trade. You get this L2 here. Probably one of the best trades the day, right? So you have L1, L2, L3. You can also sell this one. That's a wedge, right? So you sell all of them, stop here. Right when you have this 22, stop for this 22 is here, right? So here you have the first trade here, beautiful. And this trade of 22, let me, it's gonna be this structure here, 2 times. You can use the stop above 12. But essentially, if you have L1, L2, you don't want L3 being failing. So you don't want bars above 21. So you can use that 21 as a stop, make 2 times here. We have enough space there, okay? That's the trade. So you have here two couple of swings trade, right? Beautiful swings, 2 times. For scalp, 25 is the best bar for scalp so far here. So if you got this follow through 3 bars, consecutive 3 bars, you can get this 24 or you can get this 25. Okay. For a scalp, this 25 is so strong, so you have a high probability to have follow through. But let's say that 24 is your entry, low 24 after a micro channel. So you have this 101 enough space, right? You have the 25, you need to use that 25 as a stop, and then you have enough space too. So those are trades for scalps. Then we have one leg down, second leg down, testing a major support and making a 2BR here. So you can take the risk if you know that you have in the left you have a major support, then you can take this one. Okay. You can take this one, you can take 34. If you are aware that you have that major support behind, okay, in that area. So you can buy that. When leg one pull back, micro channel, then you have a pullback and moving average. You can use 39 as a stop just for scalp, for example. If you want to use 39 for scalp, you can use 39 for scalp. Okay. So you have this space here. If you see this channel, you have this space up. So it works for you in terms of getting for scalp. For scalp. 39 was a scalp here. So this is for swing 2 times. So if you're making this example 2 times, let's see where it goes. Exactly there, right? Leg one, pull back, leg two, pull back, leg three. Beautiful wedge here. Perfect way, I'll say. So I'll sell this one. Double tap again without IOI failing. You can get here below 58. It's an L2. As the same thing here, we have an L3 too. So so those are the trades for swing after a wedge. So you have couple of great ways here, testing the channel line, the trending line here, bear trending line, and then you can get this for swing. Okay, what is the target? Essentially looking for this point here, right? But then you have one leg down, second leg down, third leg down, so you exit in 78. It's basically that. But then you see that if you take this 63 with stop here, look at this, you exit in 70, right? But you can still wait for swing there and you exit in 74 p.m. In summary, we have 5 for scalp or swing. This will be more scalp because we're in a trading range. Scalp, scalp, scalp. And then you have for swing these 3 entries after wedge, testing the trending line. And then you have a L3 entry here, beautiful, and then follow through macro channel. This will be for scalp, the 24, 25 for scalp, one-on-ones, high probability trades. And then you have this low probability trade, 33, 34, 2x here in the height of 52, beautiful. And then you probably would exit here, right? So in the moving average, it's the most, I would say, easy thing to do. But then you have the 50% stuff here you can buy here in the 50%, okay, and then getting another leg up. That will be interesting. And then this 49 probably is also 50%. Let's see, or above. No, it's more than 50. It was a short pullback here. This will be after a micro channel, not good long to for scalp. The third leg up. Okay. 45 we also can buy 45, but when you see this, probably you will exit here. So then you have these 3 entries for swing, and then swing paid off here with 17 points to something like that, right? It's 13 points. So a couple of great ways for get swings, breakout here to get this high probability trade, and then low probability trade, low probability trade. This is weight of trend, so it's have a better probability to get this these two x here. So that was the day. Hope you like it. Please let me know where the trades that you did. Let me know in your comments. Don't forget to click the like button. I'll try to do this quickly reviews, more frequently. Okay. Thank you very much for your time. Enjoy tomorrow. Tomorrow is election day. Was telling people it was even Ninja Trader also tells that they're gonna increase the margin requirements because they're expecting a lot of volatility in these days. So trade small, guys. Trade small and be careful. Protect your capital. Thank you very much.